Hi guys, hope you're okay. Welcome to my channel. It's my first ever YouTube video. You may notice that I'm wearing something different whilst I'm doing the introduction. That's because I completely forgot to do it. Don't kill me. But I really hope you enjoy the video. If you enjoy it, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment and notification bell so you can watch all my videos, and let me know what content you kind of want to see. I look forward to putting more videos up and letting you know about fashion, beauty and a lot of makeup. So, let me know how you feel, and like and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye. So I'm going to go in with my brows first. This is a random palette I've had for ages. It's the Revolution palette. It's the Ultra Brow palette, and I've got it in medium to dark, and it's absolute messed up because I've had it for so long, but it's my go-to palette for my eyebrows. It's amazing. It looks a bit messy on the inside at the moment, but I'm just gonna go in with my, I think this is Eco Tools brush, and that's what it looks like, if you can see that. I'm just gonna go in with that Eco Tools brush, and they have a gel in here, a brown gel, and I'm gonna look over here because my mirror is over here, and then I'm just gonna go in and start at the bottom of my brow and just line it at the bottom first. Just like that. So I've got a good base for it. I'll clean it up with concealer afterwards. Sorry, I'm a bit stuffy as well because I've got a bad case of hay fever. I don't know if everybody's been having hay fever problems at the moment, but mine has been off the wall. It's been insane. Antihistamine every day. So that's what it looks like, and I just dip it in like twice. That's about it, and fill my entire brow with it, and I just get the remaining bit of product left and I just drag it up at the front, so it's quite a light shade, a lighter shade at the front, because I just prefer it like that. And it's really quick as well. I love it because it's so quick to use when you've not got very much time. Oh, let me show you what it looks like on the inside. It is awful, but I am using this one over here. So, and then I'm just gonna probably darken up that end of it a little bit more, just like that. And I'm gonna go over it with concealer anyways, just to make sure. So that's the first bit, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. So just underline the bottom half first, and go all the way down, just like that. And this is the second time I'm dipping it in, and then I'm looking over here, by the way, there's a mirror over here, so sorry. And then I'll go and do the top afterwards, just like that, and then use the remaining product to just fill out the rest of my brow. So it ends up looking a bit like this, and I'll just drag this bit upwards so it's a bit more lighter like the other side. And so that's my brows done, and this is what I mean by it's so quick to get it done with this palette. That's my brows done, and then after that I'm just gonna get, so in here there's also a powder, which is this powder shade here. I'm just gonna use that powder shade, and I'm just very roughly gonna go over my brows, just really rough, just to kind of set it a little bit, but I will use a brow gel later. Like just like that. Okay, and then I am going to go in with some concealer. So how's everybody been during lockdown? This is like, I mean, I've been told that like a lot of people have obviously been furloughed and stuff. People are like struggling to like get jobs. It's just like difficult time. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Eraser and in shade Nude, I think, for my under eyes. I need to restock, and I'm using a Real Techniques angled brush as well. So I just get a little bit of the concealer on there and just go underneath my brow with it, just like that. Obviously everybody has their own ways of doing their brows, but I always end up doing, is that weird? I always end up doing my brows first. So then I'll do the same thing over here and just go underneath my brow and just clean it up a little bit, and then I do a bit in the middle just to straighten it out a little bit, just like that. And now I am going to stick some moisturiser on. This is my favourite moisturiser in the world. It's a Nivea Daily Essentials oil-free moisturising day cream, and it's 24 hours and it's matte as well, so it leaves your skin matte, but it's so good. So I use this first underneath my primer, and then I go in with my primer afterwards. Just like that. So I was thinking, right, that I should maybe do like, because obviously the stores are opening up soon, opening on the 15th, I think. So I was thinking, would you guys want to see like a haul? Like, I was thinking of maybe doing a Primark one because it's been so long since all the stores have been open. So I just thought it might be a good idea to do like a Primark haul. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Okay, further. So then after this, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, which is basically her matte primer. I only use a little bit of this. I don't need a lot because I've already put the matte cream on. I just prefer priming my face before I do my eyeshadow because I just feel like it helps with sitting with the setting of the makeup. And this primer is one of my favourite primers. So I'm going to go in with my Maybelline concealer again. I'm just going to stick that on top of my eyelid before I do my eyeshadow. So I prefer just using concealer like the old-fashioned way. So just stuck some concealer on. Should be nicely blended. And now I'm going to stick on, I'm going to use a palette. So I'm thinking that we should go for, I feel like doing some like nice browns today. I don't know. So I'm going to go in. I'm actually going to go in with some powder just to set the under eyes. My eyelids rather, because obviously I've put concealer on them. So I'm just going to go in with just a, so this is a Morphe, doesn't say brush. So I'm going to go in with this. It's quite a fluffy, I think it's quite a fluffy brush. So I'm just going to go in with some powder just to set the eyelids before I apply eyeshadow, so it doesn't crease. Okay, just like that. And that should give me a good base as well to start building my eyeshadow. So I think the first shade I am going to go in with is, this is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Rose Mustard palette, and I'm going to go in with I feel like I'm going to go in with Demure, if that's how you say it. So that one there, Demure. And I'm going to go in with a Morphe M44 1 brush. Okay, and just tap it off, and I'm just going to pop this in my crease and just slowly start building up my crease there. I just want to go for a nice, like, nude, not smoky, just nice nude, everyday kind of look. And then I feel like I want to go in with henna. So I'm going to use I want to go in with henna, which is this shade here. Let me see if I can show you. Henna, which is this shade here. And I want to go in with that. And I'm going to go in with a Morphe M433 brush. And I'm going to just dip into henna and just pack it on outer corner. Just like that. And then I'll blend it afterwards. But just pack it on the outer corner to just build up that colour. And then I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M441 and just blend that out. So it's like seamless with the crease shade that we've just used. And then what I like to do is I'm going to use one of these glitters, and I think I'm going to use by the looks of it, Trust Fund, because it looks quite rose goldy. So I'm just going to use Trust Fund over here, and I'm just going to pop that. I'm going to cut a half crease. So I'm going to grab this brush here, the Morphe 410, and I'm going to grab a bit of this Maybelline concealer. This concealer is actually a lifesaver. Everybody needs this concealer. It's just part of like an essential part of like my makeup. And I'm just going to pop some concealer and just do a half crease. Like that. So, and then I'm just going to make sure that it's quite opaque, so it's quite thick. And then I'm going to get it's a dry beauty blender, and I'm just going to pat that concealer down. And then I know some people like to use brushes, but I prefer using like my fingers with especially with the Huda Beauty, the glitters. I prefer using my fingers because it's just much more easier, and you get a lot more pickup from it. So I'm just going to get Trust Fund on my pinky finger there and basically just pat it on. You might get some fallout, but we can deal with that after. And then I will go in with a brush afterwards. I'm going to go in with the Morphe M224 brush, M224, and just pick up some of Trust Fund, because I just want to make sure that I've got it all the way up into the crease and all the way into my inner corner. I don't want to have any gaps. And then I'm just going to make sure I'm going to go in with the M441 and just go over the crease and just make sure it's nice and softened and blended. And okay, so that's what I'm going to go for. That's the finished look. I will be right back because I'm just going to go do the other eye. So I'm back. I've done the other eye, so you should have something looking like this. And then I'm going to move on to do my face. So I've already put primer and moisturiser on my face, and I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Foundation. Literally in love with this. It's a holy grail. It's such a good foundation, and I've got it in shade 290. So I'm going to go in with this. I am going to, like I said, I have oily skin, so I'm going to wet my beauty blender with the matte the MAC Matte Fix Plus makeup as well. So I'm just gonna give this a shake, and then I usually get about 2 pumps of this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and I just evenly kind of stick it all over my face, just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna get a wet beauty blender and just blend that in, and I'm just gonna go down my neck with that also, so it's nicely blended in. And then I'm gonna go in with some, I'm so sniffly today because I've got such bad hay fever, but I'm gonna go in with some of the Huda Beauty. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with some of the Huda Beauty concealer. This is the Overachiever concealer, and I think it's in shade, I've got Graham Cracker. That's so I think I just got that all over me. So I'm just gonna squeeze some of that out and just go in with it under my under eyes, and I'm just gonna blend that in with my trusty beauty blender. And for that, I'm also gonna use this side mirror because it's really awkward trying to look in a mirror at the same time. So I'm just gonna blend that in with my beauty blender. That should do. But you see the difference? Like, I've blended it in and it's blended so nicely. So then I like using the loose powder to set my entire face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and it's in banana bread I've got. So I'm just gonna shake some out. There you go. And this is the Real Techniques 400 brush, and I think this is a blush brush, but I prefer it as a powder brush. And I'm just gonna go in with that and just set my face. So then I have 2 faves for bronzers, and my faves are, this is the NYX matte bronzer. I think to just deepen it up a bit, I go in with Huda's Tan Tour in medium. So I'm just gonna get this is actually a foundation brush that I use. It's a Real Techniques 204, and I use this to just bronze up my face, warm it up a little bit with the NYX bronzer, and I'll just warm my face up a tiny bit, kind of just go in like a 3, and then I'm going to go in with a Tan Tour. So I've warmed up my face with a bit of bronzer, and then I'm just sniffling so bad because my hay fever is so bad, and then I'm going to go in with this small contouring brush from Real Techniques, it's 205, and I'm going to go in with the Tan Tour. So and deepen up just the bottom half of this, just like that. And then I'm going to go in afterwards with some baking powder and just go down the sides of my nose, just like that. Okay, so that's a bit more deeper now. So then I'm going to go in with my baking powder, and then I just pick up some on my beauty blender and just, I'm going to use a bit in there, and I'm just going to powder it off, blend it out like that. So that's what you're kind of left with. Right, and then I'm going to go in with my blusher. Now, I'm not much of a blusher person, but like, there's only a few blushes that are like my favourite blushes I use on a regular basis. So this one's Peaches, and that's what that looks like. And then I'm going to go in with this other Eco Tools brush that I've got. It's like a little blush brush, and just dab it lightly and just really lightly stick some blush on. Then we've done the blusher, So now I'm going to go in and set my brows with this. This is the Benefit 3D Brow Tones. And I'm just going to go in and set my brows. Just like that. And brows are set. And last thing I'm going to do is I am going to go off and do my mascara. Guys, if you have not used the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes, you are missing out. It's incredible. So I'm going to go do some eyeliner, some mascara, also using Huda Beauty's eyeliner, and stick some eyelashes on, and I'll be right back for lipstick. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and stuck on some pretty simple lashes because we're just going for a natural look. And now I'm going to pick out lippies. So I am thinking I'm going to go for a mullet over. I really like this shade. It's like a rosy pink. And I'm also going to use the lip liner in Spice. So I'm going to go in with shade Spice, which is MAC lip liner. I'm just going to do a line in the middle. Line here, line there. Just to give it some dimension when it comes to applying lipstick. So this is Spice. And then I'm going to go over Spice with the shade Mullet Over, which is like a nice rosy pink. It comes off more like rosy on the camera, but it's actually more of like a pinky brown. And then I'm just going to pop that on over the top. So I've done the lipstick, and one more thing, favourite step, highlighter. So this is the Huda Beauty, the 3D highlighter palette, and I've got it in shade, I actually don't know. Golden Sands. I'm so silly. Golden Sands right there, edition. I think I want to go in with Seychelles today, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques 402 brush, so one of these, and I'm just going to pop it. Who doesn't love a bit of highlighter? So I'm just going to stick some on my nose and on my cheeks. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with setting spray. So this is like I said before, the matte, the Fix Plus matte by MAC. It's such a good setting spray, so I love this one. And I'm just going to go in with it and just pop a few sprays on. And this is basically the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. This is what it looks like up close. Excuse my eyebrows. I haven't seen the eyebrow lady in God knows how long. Lost count of the last time my eyebrows were done, so excuse them. But that's what it looks like, and I've gone for a cat eye as well. So let me know what you think, and make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you have the notification button on so you know when I upload, and leave comments below. I'd love some more ideas from you guys about what you want to see in terms of content.